Recalibrate every quarter. Now, I want to spend a little bit of time on this because there are some steps to it. I have my steps right here. So listen carefully. Again, at the end of every quarter, I have the pleasure of working with a mastermind group. And so we get to do these things together. But you don't need a mastermind group in order to do these types of things. You can do them with your team. You can do them individually. You can do them with your subordinates. You can do it as a team builder. So recalibrate every quarter. If you've ever been to a masterclass before with me, you know that my calendar is my board of directors and it runs my life. I'm going to implore you to do the same. Your calendar should run your life so that you're making your decisions based upon facts. You're making decisions based upon true availability, not feelings of availability. You're making decisions based upon data. You're making decisions based upon your actual bandwidth and not what you would like to do. So this is what we do. There are 10 categories, okay? 10 categories. So write these categories down. I'll go slowly and then I will repeat it again. So the first category is physical environment. And I'll tell you what to do with these categories as soon as we're done. Physical environment. What I mean by physical environment, your office space, your home, the space that you're in the most. So what does that look like? Your physical environment. That's number one. Number two is your career. So you just write the word career. That's the second category. So we have physical environment, career, money, finances. I like to simplify it just by saying money. It doesn't need to be real complex. The genius is in simplicity. So there's physical environment, career, money, health. Okay. Health includes your physical health and your mental health, both physical health and mental health, or your emotional health. Physical environment, career, money, health. The next category is friends and family. Okay, so you're just writing these down and then I'll tell you what to do with them. Number one, physical environment. Number two, career. Number three, money. Number four, health. Number five, friends and family. Number six, significant other. So if you are dating, if you're married, if you're in a situationship, anything that might take up some time, you want to write that down as significant other. Number seven, personal growth. So this would be more like therapy. It would be seminars. It would be executive coaching, counseling, those types of things that allow you to grow personally. Depending on what your industry is, you should be doing things that enhance that through your personal growth. Number eight, fun and recreation. Of course, that's my favorite. I love to have a good time. Number nine, parenting, if you are a parent or a caregiver of any sort. So number nine really is caregiving. Let me say that. It can either be parenting your children, foster children, adopted children, children that you just take care of because they're in your family or they're a part of your family. And then, of course, it can be on the other side of taking care of parents, elderly parents, or taking care of relatives who have poor health. Any type of caregiving is number nine. And then number 10 is personal business. So if you are an entrepreneur or if you're looking to move up in your current position, that will go under personal business. I know we have a career section, but the personal business is different because it's a specific goal for you. It mostly applies to entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, and it also applies to those who have passions that you would like to explore and do more of, even if you are working a traditional 9 to 5. So let's do the categories again. There are 10: physical environment, career, money, health, friends and family, significant other, personal growth, fun and recreation, caregiving, and personal business. Now, what you're going to do with these categories For each category, you will rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 on how you think you've done during the past month. Now, I know I say I do this quarterly. Sometimes I do it monthly if I feel off track. So either the past quarter or the past month. Okay. Again, it really just depends on the acuity level of what you're going through at the time. I'll tell you for sure, this time for me, it's going to be monthly until I can be completely on track. So 1 to 10 in each area. 1 being, I'm not doing a great job at this. I haven't addressed this. This area is not doing good at all. 10 being like, oh, this is good. I'm managing this. I feel good. It's like perfect or close to perfect. You're going to rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 in each area. So let me give you some examples. If your your office is messy, and when you walk in your office, you feel stressed out, your physical environment might be like a 3. It's kind of like, I really need to do something about this. If you've gotten into the habit of staging your office at the end of each night, which is something I've talked about in the past, where you get your space ready for the next day, have your top 3 things down to do. So if you stage at night, you might be at like a 9, right? And so that's physical environment. You'll go through each section and rate yourself. Once you do that, you will take the top 3 lowest scores and circle them. So if your lowest scores are, let's say, physical environment, health, and fun and recreation, because it'll change from month to month or quarter to quarter. This is how we get to the balance piece and the recalibrating. You'll take your lowest 3, and then you will set goals around those lowest 3 for the next time period, either a month or a quarter. You'll set goals around those. And so what that does is that it allows you to refocus, recalibrate, rebalance, get back on track so that you're even in all areas. The goal is not 10 for everything. It's not realistic. But I would say the goal would be from between a 7 and 10 in all categories at any given time. And so anything lower than that, your lowest 3, will be what you're creating goals around. For example, let's say caregiver or parenting. If you feel like, I've done a really, really good job this quarter. You know, my kids have had real meals and I haven't ordered pizza and wings every single day, talking to myself. And then you might give yourself an 8. And so you don't have to do anything about that category. And so do that. Top 3 or lowest 3 scores, you will set goals around those specific things for the next time period. And you'll repeat this over and over and over and over. And that will then allow you to recalibrate. I'm telling you, it works.